let's continue to get to our breaking news. We continue to track a deadly crash that's closed a major southeast Colorado Springs intersection as we're just heading into the heart of the morning commute.
Yeah, and this is a live look at that intersection. It looks like they've turned the camera away from the crash at Fountain Academy. Again, this intersection is expected to be closed for several more hours, but we're going to send things over to News 5's Renee Skinner. She is live at that intersection and can tell us a little bit more, Renee.
That's right, Allison. We've been at this intersection for a couple of minutes now at the corners of Academy and Fountain, south of Fountain, I should say. I'm going to get out the way so you can see here what is going on. We've got a whole line of personnel working on this semi truck that you see there. It is still at this intersection, and apparently there is a car underneath the bed of that semi. We don't know how that happened, but it certainly resulted in the fatality that we're seeing this morning. So again, this is a heavily active scene with lots of personnel. Firefighters, officers also are here directing traffic. My photographer was explaining to me that this is a very, very busy intersection. So you've got all this traffic trying to loop their way around what has happened at this crash site. So this scene is expected to look like this for quite a long time as personnel come in and work to clean up this crash site. I'm supposed to be meeting with a public information officer to try and figure out how this crash happened. I'm going to try to get that information to you before the show is over. But in the meantime, always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Renee Skinner, News 5.
Thank you, Renee. And if you do get that, we'll check back in with you. Be sure to download the News 5 app for breaking news and traffic alerts just like this wherever you go. It's free and available in the App Store and Google Play. Let's get to our continuing coverage of the protest following the death of George Floyd in Minnesota. Charges for the officer that was pinning him down with his knee on his neck have been upgraded. He is now facing second-degree murder charges. The 3 other officers who were on scene are now charged and facing accessory charges and were taken into custody yesterday. Now, here in the Springs, protests peaceful overnight. Colorado Springs Mayor John